crossing some breaks that go down into the river here. And you can't really sit in one spot and see very much. You just have to keep moving. I prefer to get back a mile or two from country and glass it and see as much as I can. But some places you can't do that. This place is one of them. You got this big rocky peak right here. These bucks will feed underneath those cliffs right there. But then as the sun comes up, they go over the mountain and they come over on this side. And so there's nowhere to really get to see both sides unless you're right on top of it like I am. I'm only 700 yards from it. I haven't seen them yet this morning, and sometimes you gotta move. You just want to see as much deer country as you can in that first hour or two when the bucks are moving. Once you get past 9 o'clock, they're not moving much, and if you haven't found them, you're probably not gonna. If I'm not finding the bucks, I always try to look for their tracks. This is the horse trail right here, and I'm just a couple hundred yards below buck country. You can see this is a buck. See, it's kind of blocky right there. But they're a couple days old. You know, if I scratch the ground, you can see that these are not as shiny as that. So anyways, they're still around here. They've been here. Just got to get to where I can see them. 9 o'clock. I covered about 1.5 miles of this ridge where it breaks off into the river here. I'm just not finding the bucks, but they're here. I see their tracks on the trail and on the hillsides. Just how scouting goes. Hit it again tonight. A couple more mornings. That's why you got to give yourself plenty of time. It'll seem like they're not here, but they're around somewhere. All right, about 10:30, made it back to camp. That was a rough old hike. I think I did about 4 or 5 miles this morning. Not a deer, not even a doe, but they're here. There's just so much timber off on those ridges. They're hard to see. We'll keep looking. Come back, feed the horses. They're tied up right over there. Ate some brunch, had some sardines. That's a great thing about horses. You can pack in metal. And what else I have? Prunes. That's scary, huh? And a Nature Valley breakfast biscuit. I'm tired. I'm gonna lay down. This time of year, it's long old days between morning and evening. All right, it's about 5 o'clock. Packed the camp up, put down the horse. I'm gonna move about 1.5 miles that way. Some rough country over there I want to look at tonight and in the morning. See what I see, give this place a rest. Don't see anything over there, I can come back over here and check it out. This is the kind of stuff I look for when I'm scouting. If you look at this mountain right here, you got timber all the way down through here, and you got all this green feed up here. The bucks won't like to get way out here in the open. The little ones will, but the big bucks, they'll come out of this timber here, and even along that side of the mountain there, and you'll see them feeding. That's where I saw that big wide buck a couple of years ago. And way over there on that side over there, down from that's a lot of timber. That's a bedding area. It's really hard to glass. There's really nowhere you can get to see into it. So I'm going to stake this out tonight. Possibly be over there tomorrow, depending on what I see. And just, that's how you scout. You just get out here and look at the country. Sometimes you find them, sometimes you don't. Well, it's 35 minutes past sundown. It's pretty dark out here now. I never saw any bucks tonight. I haven't seen a deer since I got here, but that's how scouting is sometimes. It'll discourage you. It'll make you think they're not around, but I'm seeing their tracks on the ground. I know they're here. I know they are. These 15 by 56 vulture vortexes, they're pretty dang good. I'm surprised at how late I can see into the evening with them. I'm impressed for $500-600 pair of binoculars. They're pretty good. They're hard to get focused. It takes time to get them focused and really get settled in, but once you do, they're set. They're good. I range found that over there. It's like 1,600 yards, and piece of cake for these binoculars.